Planned Parenthood has long insisted that its mission is to educate and empower communities, provide quality healthcare, and lead the reproductive rights movement, decrying its reputation as first and foremost the largest abortion provider in the country. The organization even professes disinterest in clients' ultimate choices regarding pregnancy, parenting, abortion, or adoption, presented in that order, saying rather that it simply provides education and information on the various options. Planned Parenthood's own numbers, however, show that it performs more than 82 abortions for every adoption referral. The reality is that adoption is clearly given short shrift, not only in the numbers but in emphasis as well. Check out, for example, the glossary provided on Planned Parenthood's website. Although the glossary is ostensibly a list of sexual health terms, the entries are wide-ranging and varied. Terms as general as abortion, marriage, deductible, infatuation, spouse, and health insurance premium are presented alongside every imaginable sexual term, both scientific and slang. Not included in the glossary? Adoption. The glossary is not the only place adoption is difficult to locate among Planned Parenthood's resources. More than 36 publications or pamphlets are offered on Planned Parenthood's online store. A keyword search for adoption returns only one result, a pamphlet entitled "What If I'm Pregnant?", in which adoption is given as one alternative. None of the publications deals with adoption as the primary topic. A visit to Planned Parenthood's website to find any information about adoption is something of a seek-and-find exercise. The homepage offers 4 featured health topics: STDs, birth control, abortion, and emergency contraception. Clicking on See More Topics doesn't reveal adoption either, nor does clicking on the Learn tab at the top of the page. Not even the Our Services page contains a reference to adoption. It does, however, include abortion services, abortion referrals, LGBT services, pregnancy testing, and 8 other services. If one manages to find information about adoption on the website, don't expect to find a supportive tone. The section on Considering Adoption, linked to this, includes a section titled, How Does It Feel to Place a Baby for Adoption? Although the site says many who choose adoption are happy knowing that their child is living with a family who loves and cares for them, a caution is also given. Some people find that the sense of loss is deeper than they expected. It's totally normal to feel grief after the adoption is complete. You might also feel reassured and relieved. Having many different feelings is very common, and your feelings might be complicated for a while. The webpage on Considering Abortion, on the other hand, includes no comparable section on How Does It Feel to Have an Abortion, only mentioning that it is totally normal to have many different feelings and thoughts when making this decision. Grief is not mentioned. The warning given here is not about abortion at all, but rather about the dangers of crisis pregnancy centers, CPCs. Be careful when looking for a reliable health center, because there are fake clinics out there that claim to offer information about pregnancy options and abortion. They're called crisis pregnancy centers, and they're run by people who don't believe in giving you honest facts about abortion, pregnancy, and birth control. Crisis pregnancy centers are often located very close to Planned Parenthood health centers or other real medical centers, and have similar names. They do this to confuse people and trick them into visiting them instead. The link goes to a post on Planned Parenthood's Tumblr containing an infantile and malevolent attack on CPCs. Oh man, crisis pregnancy centers, CPCs, really great my cheese. It can sometimes be tough to tell whether a clinic is a CPC because they're specifically designed to be deceptive. They use the old bait and switch to trick vulnerable people dealing with unwanted pregnancies into thinking they'll get legit healthcare and counseling. Instead, visitors are treated to an alarmist, medically inaccurate, liar pants on fire speech intended to scare them out of having an abortion or even just using birth control. Despite Planned Parenthood's apparent ambivalence toward adoption, the organization's own figures indicate the option is gaining in popularity among its clients. In 2009, the annual report placed the number of adoption referrals at 977. The most recent annual report, covering the 2016-17 fiscal year, shows that figure had increased to 3,889. It seems even among those who choose Planned Parenthood, an increasing number are choosing life and choosing adoption.